What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I am basically going to be going through all the weapons that Apex has, and I'm going to be going and showing you how they shoot. I'm going to be having all the good scopes on it, like good attachments on it, to show you how it does operate. But I know in reality, you're not going to always have good attachments, so I will be doing another video based on having no attachments and going through all the guns again. But to further ado, let's get started. So first we're going to start with the energy guns, the LMGs, and we're going to start with the Nemesis. So the Nemesis is a new gun, which I personally, well, I like it. You know, sometimes you have good and bad games with certain guns, but this gun I had mainly bad games with, but when I first did try it, I had some pretty good games. So first we're going to get the good attachments, like I said, and we're going to start shooting with it. Disclaimer, my aiming is pretty bad, so I don't know if I'm being much help, but I shoot pretty good up close, kinda, but far distance, not so good. So first we're going to start with the far distance, with the Nemesis. This is how it shoots from afar. Pretty good, you know, get the job done, but, you know, in reality, when you're playing with people, they're not going to be standing there like some zombies or robots like they are, so it will be pretty hard to like kill them. Because think about it, if you're moving constantly and they're running, you know, it's gonna be like, okay, how can I kill them when they moving? But you know, this gun is pretty good. One thing I do forget about when I play with certain guns is like, I don't know, like, okay, so certain guns you have to constantly hit the trigger. You have to constantly hit it. But with certain guns, you can just literally hold on it, and it will shoot by itself like that, which I have bad memory memorizing like that. But back to the point, Nemesis, pretty good gun. I like it. I recommend it. Next, we're gonna go with the Vault. Vault is underestimated. I underestimate the Vault a lot. Pretty good gun too. I like it depending on the distance, depending on the fight. I used to always love playing with the Vault. I always had my back, but sometimes you're like, oh, this gun sucks. It's weak. It don't be aiming properly. But it do. We're gonna use the 2 times, and we'll try it from distance. So like I said, you gotta have good aim. Like my aim is pretty bad for people that's not moving. And now I feel freaking embarrassed. But oh my gosh, why can't I? Okay, so I'm doing boo boo right now. Just to end it, we're gonna use that. But Vault, pretty good gun. I'm making it seem bad, but it's actually a good gun, especially fighting up close and having good attachments. Like I said, I'm gonna make a new video going over with no attachments, but this gun is pretty good. I like the Vault. I recommend it too. Pretty good gun. Next is the triple take. Triple take, you know, I'm not a fan of guns like this. I'm really not. I guess it's just on what you prefer, which I don't prefer this gun. So now we're gonna start with far distance. I'm gonna just show you what's the damage like. So like it takes about 3 or 4 times to kill them. Like I said, if they are running, it is gonna be a whole different story. So we're gonna try middle. Take the same amount of distance. I don't really like the triple take, but even that's up close and it barely killed them. Triple take, not a bad gun. It just depends on what you prefer and how you work it. Now the L-Star, it's like honestly one of them guns. Like if you land and there's a whole bunch of people and you see it, you're gonna pick it up. I mean, and that's like that with every gun. But L-Star, that's like that with me. If it's there, I'm going to pick it up if I have nothing. Pretty good gun. I honestly underestimated this too because I'm like, oh, the L-Star sucks, you know, it barely kills people, but you know, it gets the job done. Pretty good gun. Like, honestly, underestimated it. I'm gonna try to start using them more and be more diverse with my guns because I do stick to the main ones, and I'm gonna share that later on in the video. Next is the Devotion. Devotion, not a bad gun. If you have a turbocharger, it does make it a better gun. But from a distance, so like I said, you gotta have good aim when it comes to shooting games like this. But like, since this gun is so freaking, look at that. Since this gun is so fast, it's like you gotta try to focus, aim, and have movement because this gun will lift up like this while trying to shoot like this, and it's kind of hard. Even though like my aim sucks already, so it is kind of hard for me already. So like, but it's not a bad gun. Like I said, it just moves a lot. So like, if you're a first timer, I wouldn't recommend using the Devotion. I mean, you can use whatever gun you want, but everyone's different. Like I said, you may be able to control it. I'm not so good with it, but it's not a bad gun. Next, we're gonna do the Havoc. Now the Havoc, I love the Havoc. The only thing I really hate about it is how if you don't have a turbocharger, whoa, I am doing really bad. But if you don't have a turbocharger, it's like it's gonna freaking start up tomorrow. You're gonna be dead by the time it start up. Like, otherwise, turbocharger, man. The Havoc has a turbocharger. This gun is amazing. And it's over. Like, no competition. Look how good and powerful this gun is. Havoc, I do recommend. Just make sure you have a turbocharger. Don't have a turbocharger, it's kind of going to be hard. I'm just going to hurry up and do a quick example, even though I will be showing you guys in another video. For example, like this. Doesn't take that long, but it still takes some time to freaking start up. I think it depends on the attachments you do have. Next, ooh, whoa. Next, we're gonna go over to heavy guns with the heavy ammo that require heavy ammo. So first, okay, first let me get a good book bag because I can't store nothing with it. Okay, so did I just throw that? Oh, so next we're gonna start with the Car SMG. Car SMG. It was a point in time I did use this gun. It brought me lots of justice, lots of kills. Honestly, it just kind of confuses me sometimes because I know sometimes it requires light ammo, heavy ammo. You can use both, but it only take like goes off on one. So like if you have, I'm not gonna say go off one, but like if you have light ammo and then like a heavy attachment, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of a good gun. It's a good gun. I like it. Let's see, it's just certain guns. It's hard to shoot like long distance. I don't know. I don't really like it like that, but like up close, you know, it's over. It's over for them. Up close, it's like over. It shoots very fast and does decent amount of damage. It's a good gun. I recommend it. I get heavy ammo with it because it just looks right. So, you know, you get any ammo, heavy, light, whatever, does it for you. That's one thing I do like about it because sometimes heavy ammo or light ammo will be hard to find. So when you have this, it's versatile. So you can either pick heavy or light, and it honestly saves you for like a tough situation. Next, we're gonna do the Rampage. Rampage, honestly, until I came in here, I really didn't know how to work off of the Rampage because, you know, I'm not them type of people who could have guns that shoot like this. I have to have an automatic. Like honestly, I have to have an automatic. But I know I can't work with guns like that if I really need to. This gun, honestly, I thought it was one of the guns where you have to keep constantly pressing it. I didn't know you could literally hold on it and it will like shoot like that, which I is the reason why I feel like I died a lot with this gun is because I really didn't know how to use it or what the functions or like how to function it. But I mean work it. Nah, that makes sense. But next, pretty good gun, you know, good for distance. You know, just gotta have good aiming. Like I said, my aim is poop, so whatever. Next is the repeater. The repeater. Haha. This gun, not a fan of like sniper like guns. Um Pretty decent gun, I guess. So we're gonna start with the far distance. Not bad. Took 3 times. Up close, honestly, I think honestly, the main thing is it depends on where you shoot them. Headshot, you know, is more effective all the time. Easy kill headshot. But it's not a bad gun. But if you are like shooting like the red or well, lower body part, it's kind of a little bit hard to kill them. Just gotta have a good aim, good scope. You'll be fine. It's an okay gun. I wouldn't play with it. I'll rather punch than play with it. But not a bad gun. You know, you can use it. Next is the flatline. I love this gun. I love the flatline. Never let me down. You know, like I said, you do have bad guns with bad days with certain guns, and that's fine. You know, just switch it up. Flatline, I personally love it. Like when I'm fighting, it rarely runs out of ammo. Like the clip usually have ammo left before um no, yeah, so the clip usually have ammo left after they die. Just in case somebody else trying to fight, and you know you can use the rest of that. Then boom, switch to the other gun. One thing I like about the flatline, carries a lot of bullets in the clip. Good gun. I recommend it. I really do recommend it. Prowler. Prowler is a good gun too. You know, I will use it. Just some days I'm like, oh my god, I need an automatic. I'm like freaking struggling with this Prowler. But it's a good gun. Literally, it's a good gun. You see, I mean, you can shoot from a distance. It takes a couple times, but you know, it can shoot in distance only because it's not a far enough scope. Takes time. You see, you don't want to take all the time because by the time you use all that, ammo will be wasted and they'll be gone. Up close for sure, I be getting kills with this gun. I get some good amount of kills. Next person, good gun. I like it. I will use it. Next, we're gonna go on to the shotguns. I freaking despise shotguns. I hate shotguns, and I would not use it unless I really have to. Like, I would literally not use it unless I really have to. So, the massive. Oh, sorry. So, the massive, I would use it, I guess, if I really have to. But one thing about shotguns, my boyfriend told me, is like they're not good with distance. I mean, I don't know. It probably seemed like common sense, but whatever. I'm still learning. Shotguns really don't like it. Like, I literally, it just takes too much time and it's just too much. Peacekeeper though, I'm not gonna lie. I do love peacekeepers. Peacekeepers save me a lot of times, and it's good to like with the peacekeeper. I like when it lights up that blue because it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do y'all in. But so when it like, oops, so like when it lights up blue, it's like, okay, y'all finna die. But like I said, now this gun, I'm not really that far from him, but you know, it's still a sniper and it's still gonna take some time to kill them. As you can see, it's literally to cold clip. Still didn't even finish them. Still didn't even finish them. Now up close, it's like, look at that. That's beautiful. But it's like, think about it. So as you can see, when it lights up blue, it's more powerful. But like, think about it. If you don't let it light up that blue and you just shoot, one second, and you just shoot, it's not gonna do that much damage. It does damage, but if you let it light up blue, it zooms in more and get more into depth into him to the point you can kill him. But like, think about it. Who's gonna want to wait until the light up blue to want to kill him? Nobody. So if you have the patience or whatever, I say use it, especially if you know how to work it. I say go for it. Honestly, go for it. Next is the EVA 8. The EVA 8 saved me a lot in times where you know you just land and you need a gun. Cause I like the way it shoots. You can. Sorry, I ran out of bullets, but I like how you can just shoot it and you're fine. Like you're literally fine, but I don't even know why I'm shooting distance because shotguns are freaking hard to shoot in distance. Like I said. Okay, it's kind of irritating me. Whatever. This gun, good gun. I wouldn't run to neither shotguns, but whatever. Mozambique, I hate this gun. I would rather swallow a whole jean jacket than to use this gun. I would rather use my fist than to use this gun. But, like I said, I'm not good with shotguns, and I know people who actually will willingly pick up a Mozambique and use it. I personally don't like it, especially without a scope. with the scope, it's not that bad, and with good attachments, it's not that bad. But personally, I just don't like it. Like shotgun, I say go for it. Decent, and it's not good in distance, but whatever. Not a bad gun. We're gonna save these for last because it's more guns. Next, we're gonna go to snipers. One Sentinel. Like I said, well, I haven't said this already, but I don't like Apex snipers. They're not the best to me. I like other game snipers, but I guess it just depends like what scope you have and what attachments you have. But that's like for every gun. So, and then like you have to try to reload as fast as possible with this, or like duck and dodge as fast as possible with snipers, because who's gonna wait for you to reload? Nobody. So you know it's kind of irritating, kind of hard. That gun's okay. Charge rifle, I do not like it. It is powerful, but I do not like it. It takes too much. Like you gotta wait for the flame, and it's just annoying. But I'm gonna show you guys. Very powerful, but it's I don't know. I just don't like this gun. You know, if you like this type of guns, I say go for it. You know, I'm not gonna knock your grind. Go for it. I just personally would not go for it. It's like, look at that. Like, I mean, I guess it gets the job done, but whatever. Next, I am going to show you the longbow. Longbow, out of all these, I probably like the most. It's very powerful. It gets the job done. Very slow like all the other snipers, but whatever. And like, think about it though, even with these attachments, and you do use these snipers, and like with the attachments I got, you're gonna get a good kill, but like, it's hard to find good attachments. It's literally hard to find gold attachments. It's hard to find good attachments. I mean, it be there, but you know, you have to get kind of lucky, even though it be in the map. It's just kind of difficult. You know, they always have the gray ones or something. Like, nobody wants the classic, but next, I am going to show you the wingman. I hate the wingman the same as the wing. I hate the wingman the same as the Mozambique. I will not use it. I'd rather punch than use it. But yeah, I guess. Okay, so these guns are making me look bad right now and make it seem like I'm just hating or just suck. But like, think about it. Without the scope and without the attachments, you would not get good kills, or you would not get like um good kills or stuff like that with this gun. But what do I know? Anyway, next is the RE45. I'm really mad they made this a legendary gun because I really love this gun. It is a good gun. Look at this. One reason I won't use legendary guns, cause like the only way I'll use it is if literally it's like a couple squads left. Because what are you gonna do? Like everybody looted the board and like there's a couple teams. Oh wait, everybody looted the board. Then use that legendary gun and bullets gone. Then you have to like start all over. You're gonna have to get more loot and get more attachments, and that's too much. So like, if I'm like dying and I really need a good advantage, I would go to a legendary gun, but they're kind of hard to get to. So next is the Hemlock. I really wish they made the Prowler legendary gun instead of the Hemlock, because the Hemlock always had my back. I love this gun. It gets the job done. Very powerful. I recommend it as well when they bring it back out of the legendary. Strong gun, fast reload, like I just said. I like it. I think it's a good gun in distance. I think it is. But you know, since you can't pick your own attachments, they give you what they could. Hemlock, very good gun. I do recommend it. Bow and arrow, will not use it. I know lots of people use the bow and arrow, especially Call of Duty. I hate it. Too much. You gotta aim, and I mean, lots of guns you gotta aim. But this one you gotta really aim. I don't like it. You can use it. Not a Kraber. Honestly, out of all the snipers, this is the gun I like the most. It's very, very powerful. Very. Look at this. Very powerful. One shot, you're gone. Love this gun. It's good. Use it when you're in a fight and you're like a third party. You're knocking everybody out. You're You get all the kills. The knife, very hard to get. I really don't know how to get it, but it's okay because I'm bad at aiming anyway. And as you can see, I'm like right here and I already suck. But you know, it could throw from like this far, but like all the way over there, it's like not happening. Not happening. So you know, knife very good, especially if you know how to aim. I say go for it. Use it. Do what you can. Last and not least, my favorite, the light guns. Very good guns. So, my favorite duel, honestly, was the Spitfire and the R31. But since they made the Spitfire a light gun now instead of a heavy gun, I was so mad about that. Like, so mad. Because it's like, it doesn't belong over here. It belongs with the heavy guns. But, their game, I know all the good people be complaining, so whatever. I don't like the G7 Scout. Me and this gun never had a good relationship. It's a good gun if you know how to use it. I don't like it, but I say go for it. It's all up to you all. So I really don't have nothing to really say about it. Go for it. I wouldn't use it. I don't like it. So, but you know, like that situation, I would use all these guns. Cause like, do I really have a choice? Do I want to beat the game? I mean, not beat the game. Do I want to win? Do I want to bring my team a win? A dub? Yes. So I'm gonna pick up whatever guns in my face, especially when there's hella teams over there. Got no choice. Spitfire. This gun's beautiful. I love this gun. Like, I will go to war for this gun. Like, my favorite gun. Like, it gets the job done. It's powerful. It's effective. It's strong. It's fast. I just love this gun. My aim is poop, but this is a good gun. I highly recommend it. Especially for beginners. Beginners, I recommend Spitfires, R31s, the Car SMG, all that stuff. Very good guns. Now, R31, my ultimate favorite. My favorite go-to gun. I would literally rather have one gun, like use this as one gun, than have multiple guns if I could. And like switch to somebody. I just said that wrong, but I know what I meant. So, R31, you don't have to finish the clip to kill somebody. Look, beautiful gun. I love this gun. Very fast, and it's not like the devotion where it's like powerful to the point it want to move all in the air like this. No. It's a very good gun. I love it. I recommend it. Use it. Use R31. Use it. R99. Too fast. I say I gotta have a scope for it. Gotta have a scope. Or I'm not hitting no shots. I love the R99. It come in clutch sometimes. It really do. It do take the whole clip to kill him. Honestly, depending on how close you are. Never let me down. Well, it lets me down a lot. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, I don't mind it. But you know, I really prefer the R31, but R99, not a bad gun at all. Next is the Alternator. Oh, Alternator 2, very good as a starting gun. Alternator, I love this gun. Rarely let me down. You know, like I said, everybody has their moments with different guns. I love the Alternator. Good gun. Okay, I'm not gonna do that too far, but Alternator, very good gun. I say go for it, use it. Go ahead, use it. It'll get you where you need to be. Next is the P2020. I say I don't like guns that, you know, shoot like this, but P2020, good gun. I would rather use a P2020 than a Wingman or a freaking Mozambique. Look at this. This gun. I did have a phase one time where I did use the P2020 because I like it, and it's very powerful with the right attachments. But it's like the hammer point is very hard to freaking find. The hammer part is hard to find, which sucks. But good gun. I would use it. Just make sure you have the right attachments. So yeah, that's it with the guns. Next, I want to talk to you about the freaking thermites, Arcstar, and yeah, the grenade. Personally, I don't mind like thermite. I say it's good because like people, it's long and people can run through it and the damage can get low. Imagine throwing thermite at somebody, they're burning up, shooting them, boom, they're gone. Thermite out. You just have to know how to aim. You know, it's like can go a pretty good distance. So I recommend it. Next is the Arc Star. I like how it attaches to somebody, and when you throw it close enough, you're still getting damage. You see how it's showing that it's gonna damage me? Cause it's good. I love the Arc Star. Their partner could be around, and you know it still blows up fast enough to get them. But you know sometimes people outrun it. Now the grenades, I really don't like it. But you know if you really just hurrying up and throwing it at somebody or something, it can get them, especially if they're like reviving their teammates. Like otherwise, I don't really care for it. My go-to is Thermite and Arc Star. I would mainly try to get the Arc Star. But that concludes the video. Thank you for watching. It just was about all the weapons and what I recommend and what I think you should and shouldn't use. It's still your choice. Like I said, light guns I go for, automatic guns I go for. They're the best. They get the job done the most, except for snipers. Snipers are very powerful too. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be doing more. The next video I would be doing characters. I do have all the characters, and I'll be showing their alts and everything they can do. So stay tuned for more. And thank you for watching. Bye.
This is where it ends.